Hi guys, I hope you're all well and having a lovely day. Today I thought I would take you through my creative space, I guess, and how I organise everything for myself as a person with ADHD who loves trinkets but also despises clutter. So I'm just going to show you everything I have and how I organise it all for myself. And yeah, I hope you like what you see. So let's get into it. So I thought I would start today with my IKEA Raskog trolleys. I have two of these, one in this larger size and one in the smaller size that just slides really well under my desk, and I really appreciate that. What I do keep in here is basically all the things I pretty much use all the time. So I really like having everything just within arm's reach, but I don't like mess. So I try to keep everything really organized. So in here, what I have at the moment is some of my spare fountain pens, this cute little teacup that's cast iron, some origami paper, very important, cat treats. I have just this little stencil that's from Kokoyo, which I really like. I also have my Hobonichi pouch. There's my cat sticking his nose because he heard cat treats. My fountain pens, and of course my mild liners. And I like this because it's pretty close and it's really easy for me to get to. Hold on, I've got to pay the I've got to pay tax. There you go, pay attention. Then on the second shelf, I use the stuff that I've popped the stuff that I'm not really using often. Excuse the cat noises. So just some of my inks, my Traveller's cat limited edition case, and also I have got these clear kind of binders, which I'm going to use as extra sticker books. I grabbed these off of Amazon and I'll pop a link in the description for you all. And as you can see, I don't have too many inks. I'm trying very hard not to get obsessed with inks because, you know, I'm not using them a heap. I kind of find a colour that I like and stick with it. So I'm trying not to get super obsessed. And down the bottom, if you can see here, I have got spare pencil cases, fountain pen boxes for my platinum. This is just a spare tin with offcuts of washi. In here I keep absolutely every Uniball one colour that you can imagine. And I really like this Ohuhu markers. So I've got the watercolour ones. And down in the back there I've just got the Copics, or the Copic, the similar to Copics. And then if we come over to my desk, you can see, excuse my telephone, I try and keep my desk clean as possible because I hate clutter, and if something is cluttered, I cannot use it. So here I just have these cute little dudes I picked up from Narita Airport in Japan. They're by Pop Mart and they're limited edition, and you can get different ones depending on the prefecture you're on. I have these fox and cactus stamps that I really like. The well done one is my favourite because after I've had a good week and done everything on my list, I like to just stamp it. Here I keep my fine liners. I really like the mangakas. They're my favourites. I have got all my Sarasa pens, and then I have grey leads in absolutely anything you can imagine. Whatever you need, you've got it. This is a washi tape cutter from Fox and Cactus, and I just like it because it's a dinosaur. Here I have some more Sarasas, and I also have oh gosh, what is this one? It's a Uniball one tricolour. This I bought because Agro Monk told me about it, and of course I needed it in my life. These I picked up because they're Moomin, and I love Moomin, so I had to have those too. And in here I've just got the Rytech pens that I recently got because I'm really enjoying them in my Hobonichi weeks. I also keep my weeks right here when it's not in my bag, and also my brain, as you guys all know about my brain. And this happens to be my wish list for Hobonichi this year. I like to have things in my space that kind of are cute and make me happy, but also it's important that my space is clear. So I like to have a really big empty kind of space, as you can see, but it's also finding that fine line between having cute things and having space and no clutter. So that's very important for me, because if a space is messy, I will not use it. I picked up this desk from IKEA and I absolutely love it. It's just a recent release here in Australia. Over on this side, as you can see, I've just got a lamp, my tanuki from Japan. I got this guy from McDonald's in Japan. My Eric Small Things calendar, it's a daily tear off, which I really enjoy. Toyo toolbox, as you can see, I'm a big fan of yellow. And in this guy, actually, I keep some spare pens, and it was my birthday last week. So I was lucky enough to recently get, as a gift from my husband, the Sarasa Vintage in the fancy Sarasa Vintage colours. So I'm really thankful for those. And when I say he got them for me, I sent him the link and I said, buy me all of these, please. I got them from Amazon, Japan, and they were quite a lot cheaper than buying them from Australia. So the whole set, if I was to buy them from Australia, they would be about $35 each. And from Japan, Amazon, I got the whole set for $110, or my husband paid $110, which, considering how many there are, they come to about $11 each. So it's much more reasonable. Just pop that back. What else have we got here? So this drawer is all I can describe as an organised mess. I know where everything is. So I've got extra erasers, dot liners. I've got this really cute 8-colour crayon from Penco, and I actually took this to Japan last year and it was heaps of fun to use. So I'm going to take it back with me this year. I've got some spare washi tape, notepads. This is all my spare inks, all my cartridges, all the whiteout tape. I believe every person should have a small measuring tape, cutters, as well as the Deco Rush Plus tape. It's got little pictures on it, I can't remember what it's called. And just knickknacks and stuff that I use all the time. Washi tape that I haven't yet put on cards. I've got converters, just this guy I got it from Daiso. I love it because I use it to clean my keyboard and my laptop screen. Lots of sharpeners and things, and just all the things that basically I'm using all the time live here. So it's messy, but I know where everything is. And down here, as you can see, I've got a shelf, and I love this. I bought this desk specifically for this shelf because this is where I keep all of my journals. So you'll see here, everything that I use lives in this space, and I just love that they're handy there. So they're all there, every single one of them. Little rubbish bin, and then I really like this trolley from IKEA because it fits under the desk so well, and I've got all my bits and pieces on hand again. So aside from this guy, who I'm not using at the moment, all my stamps live here. And I just find it so easy to have them all just there. This one, I accidentally bought 2 of these. So I've got the rabbits and I've also got the cats. A happy accident. So yeah, all the stamps I have. I don't have a lot of stamps. I intend to rectify that soon. I'm slowly trying to build a cute collection. I've learnt that I do enjoy using them. So all my stamps live here, and down here I have, if you can see well, my sticker books, which I've showed you guys all last week. These are just from Amazon again. I can link them again for you if you're interested. They're just so good. And all my washi tape. And then right down the bottom, I have a few extra bits and pieces that I like to use. So these are just sticker books, and I really like the Sakura jelly rollables. So these are my favorite at the moment, as I'm enjoying using these. But I just like having everything within kind of arm's reach, because if I can't find it, I won't use it. Then we go over here where I've just got my boring printer. I've got one of my Canon printers that, photo printers that lives there, and my little cutie from Manual Factory. His name is Ferdinand. And in here, I actually love this drawer from IKEA. I was really skeptical about buying it, but it just holds, even though it's not quite deep, it holds so many things. Like, I'll show you. So in the top, I keep all my paper cutter and my other printer. It's not pretty, just letting you guys all know. All my spare notebooks, and this is just a Tokyo travel guide and a Melbourne travel guide. Laminate sheets and a Delphonics pouch. This is all the pouches I bought in Japan. So there's calcifer, that guy. That's just like a stand for photos. And here I've just got some craft kits I haven't started just yet. And these are Staedtler metallic pens, which are lots of fun, but I hate them because when you write with them, it feels like nails going down a chalkboard, and I can't have that. This is a traffic sticker from Japan. So it's, you put it in your car for good luck, but I haven't put it in my car yet. I will eventually. And here I've just got some crafty things that I'm doing. I really like cross stitch. So I've been doing this on and off for quite a while, but it's almost not really finished. I'm about 2/3 of the way through. So I've been doing that. And then I have all my Traveller's notebook inserts from Japan. I keep this Delphonics pouch in here because this is the one I pop everything in when I travel, if I'm using it. And as you can see, anything Traveller's notebook related, I've got brass tags that I haven't opened, Love and Trip, spare cases, more Love and Trip. Then I picked this up in Kyoto. It smells like green tea. It is amazing, amazing. I just like to open it and smell it. And I've got all the inserts that you can imagine. So I do not need inserts. One thing I will not be buying when I go back is more inserts, I say to myself. This little fish had an omikuji in it, so fortune. Mine was really bad, but I kept the fish and got rid of the omikuji. I just thought it was so cute. And down the bottom, I have anything related to tech. So my spare camera, microphones, all the cables that aren't in here, printer, photo printer, paper, my other cameras. We've got so many cameras because, well, they're all mine actually. So can't even blame the kids. Because I always worry if one stuff's up, then I'll have another one. And that happened to me recently. One kicked the bucket and I had to go out and buy another one. But then DJI were really awesome. And even though it was out of warranty, they replaced it straight away. And finally, I have this little shelf, which I'm actually going to upgrade to a cabinet. I've just ordered a cabinet for this area because my Traveller's notebooks are currently living in my bedroom because I haven't got space for them out here. So I've ordered a cabinet to put everything in, but I'll take you through everything. So on the top shelf, first of all, I'll explain this jar. My daughter, as I said, it was my birthday last week, and my daughter ordered me Marimo moss balls. So this jar is just getting ready, waiting for their arrival. It will not live here. It's just where I've popped it for now. I have all my watercolors. I really like Kuretake and Winsor & Newton. So these are my travel palettes and these are my home palettes. My brushes. This is a little watercolor postcard set, so you can actually paint your own postcards. Then I've just got the watercolor books I'm using at the moment. They're just from Kmart. They're cheap, but the paper is okay. I'm not a great watercolor artist, so I don't need anything fancy. Down here, I have got all my drawing books, as you can see, because I do enjoy drawing in my spare time. Some cute recipe books that I draw inspiration from, especially like Stardew Valley and the Ghibli cookbook. And I have got all my sticker books at the bottom here. So those are all Happy Planner stickers. And these are all the sticker books that I am using pretty much all the time. So as you can see, I like having everything neat, but also it needs to be a little bit creative. I really love that little wall I've got there, which is just full of cute photos and things that kind of cheer me up and make me happy. So yeah, this is my space. This is where I come to you from when I do a video. I hope you have enjoyed seeing it. If anyone's got any organisational tips, come and let me know all about them. I am happy to hear any of your ideas or how you organise your space. As you can see by the couch, the room is actually split in two because I wanted a space where I could do my thing, but also my children could be in the room anytime watching movies or just spend time with me. So that was really important to me as well. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.